With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
Play fake. Mayfield. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. They'll go for a gain of 7. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that. That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
Another draft day today.
Another one? Jesus. I used to be in 5, so I get it. I totally get it.
So they'll come up first and
it's
10
the best.
From the 33. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Yep. You want to play stupid? Light you up. Now I'm not going to fuck around.
And this is where you need the quarterback.
Love it. You're all about it. I'm proud of you. That's how it's done. As a young man like yourself, if you take my advice on something, keep track of all this shit. And then when you look back in 10 years, you'll be like, oh man, this was my team all the way back then. Like, dude, keep track of all your teams. And just like, put them on paper, put them in a binder, store them away. Every year. Just write your team down, put it away in a binder. Look back in 10 years, you'll be like, damn, my teams were stacked back in the day. Fun nostalgia. Fantasy's awesome. And he lurked me. I'm not paying attention. I'm thinking about fantasy. I'm fantasizing about fantasy football. Because it's the best. And my controller's drifting, actually. That's great.
No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
My controller's drifting. Look at that. I don't know how I did this.
This time Jackson.
Yeah, I'm drifting. That's what it is. My controller sucks. I probably gotta use another.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
He's not doing it now, though.
Now Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 of the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll give Henry another shot. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go in it, incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Well, they're going to try this.
But
they're going for it. Throwing is Jackson. That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Ravens take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Buccaneers, nothing.
2nd quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession, as they've got it as we resume action. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
Now Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
There's an incompletion back there, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
A 1st down carry for Henry. Derrick Henry all alone. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry. 40 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. Mayfield looks to throw. They got his man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 39 yards there, a big one.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
Mayfield down. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it.
Oh my God.
Everything falling apart now. Another intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession here.
Oh, no.
Before he came up to the booth, the last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with the pick.
Andy, you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
A dump off now to him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
Jackson. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he is tackled inside the 49, right to the 35. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
14 yards. That's good for another Baltimore Raven.
And Jackson throwing once more. He'll find Bateman once more. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Options galore here. Second and a few inches.
Second and inches.
Here's Jackson. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown Ravens. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens would extend their lead here just before halftime. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out.
And Mayfield again with the interception, his third.
Next.
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the latter when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson now off the bootleg. That's complete with Zay Flowers with it. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 65 yards. And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll take a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he can muster only a couple here to the 24.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Foreseeing completion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And that is
He dropped it? Oh, come on.
Right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They go play action with Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
At the Ravens' 38-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. This will be caught by Brown. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
Well, when you're facing a receiver like this, you always come into a game thinking, we've got to put our best corner on him. We've got to find a way to get him off his routes, limit his touches. But that plan not working too well in this opening drive. It's already 2 catches for him, and this one, good for a 1st down.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
Good call there on first down. And Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Here's Hurts to throw. Flush to his right. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
The end result was brute force on brute force, but think about everything that's going on if you're playing defensive tackle. You're dealing with at least one blocker across from you, trying to deal with...
Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Eagles are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon.
We back.
His talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there.
Yeah, get your school shit done so you can enjoy the weekend
and scored the early touchdown. Good luck
and your draft later.
As this game moves on.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's Jackson to throw. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down.
Started English this week and she posted more assignments to HSM Kinesiology has in 4 weeks.
It's caught. It's Flowers. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens.
Quick strike.
Zay Flowers. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here.
Homework on homework on homework.
The Ravens have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched in
Fucking controller.
football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Now he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and for space, you've got to hit the jackpot.
50.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. Steps away to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Up the middle with Barkley. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. Philadelphia picking up the 1st on a gain of 15. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here.
10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw here. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds.
Damn.
The throw took him a little too far, and 2nd down.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
82-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. Finding space at the 40. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
As he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Throwing is Jackson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They're going forward with the option running. And he's
Fucking
got the
hell.
first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. An 8-yard pickup.
Now Jackson.
Ravens.
That one into the hands of Flowers. Now the timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson.
Oh my God.
There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. A great play there as time expires in the first half. And the Ravens will extend their lead here just before halftime. Luke now for the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Ravens are ridiculous.
They're tough, dude.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
Barkley, inside handoff. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Oh, shit, man.
The Ravens able to get to him. That is the big fella, Nnamdi Madubuike, forcing his way in. He comes up with a sack.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. It hurts. Not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. Rifles one that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
As they started that drive, I think they looked at the scoreboard and said, this is a manageable deficit, guys, but let's go ahead and start cutting it down right here.
Instead, an interception happened, so a two-possession game might become three. So as we get going here in the second half, this could rapidly reach the point where there isn't enough time left for a comeback if their defense doesn't bail them out.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. Now it's Jackson.
Why is that on my controller, dude? Fucking drifting. Oh my god, this sucks.
From 8 yards out. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try... Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
That's bad.
Great field position at the 41-yard line.
It certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Rolling to his right. Caught by Flowers.
A jump throw.
He gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go play action with Jackson. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. All the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 30 yards. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And the Ravens take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even at 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
63.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to run up.
Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Denver Broncos. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go from Denver. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. We get it on the ground here with Dobbins. Having gained up that handful there. Tackle made by Demetrius Knight.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And they won't be able to get past the line. And very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up. Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4. 1st and 10 from the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Short pass brought in. And will not get any further. Plenty of progress already.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So it'll be another 1st and 10 for him, Brock, down at the opposing 37. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Nix now on 1st and 10. And the Bengals are too much. They take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good jump, and there was nearly room to add even more.
All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive. Nix from the gun. This is Sutton working the right side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's another Denver Broncos.
So that connection for a 1st will bring us to the end of the 1st. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Catches Manning close. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Knicks now, 3rd and 1. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
And he'll score.
Fuck, dude.
Broncos get the game's first points here in the 2nd. All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Bronco. That was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it. Probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone, so the drive going to start at their own 40-yard line.
Here we go. Right 80. Playing touch.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate, but it's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
They'll run again with Brown. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First down, Burrow to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. And he's into the end zone with a pick 6 and a Denver touchdown.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score Broncos 13, Bengals nothing.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On 2, ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
After the pick, here's Burrow again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. And he gets it away from his end zone. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Broncos take over first and 10. At their own
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. To throw, here's Nix. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Nix now to throw. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. On first down, it's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing again. Here's Nix. Completed to Sutton. And he gets it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get more points to end a lopsided first half. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 or 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
And that is a rough one, Brock. It came down well short of that 20-yard line minimum he needed, so this drive going to begin from the 40-yard line instead. Burrow now on first down. That throw finds Jamar Chase. We'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And he managed what he can off to the 48. When on the tackle is Jonathan Cooper. Third and just 2 to go. Upper play fake. Burrow. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go beyond that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
It's caught. Chase has it. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. One final shot before the half. A massive shot towards the end zone. And that throw just too high for him. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Play action now. Burrow. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's taken down at the 30. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
11 mighty. Here we go. Stop.
From the gun, P-Rod. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Brought in close to the 8. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals get it back to a 14-point game. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Into Dobbins to start the third. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt to that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain. And boy, does he know how to operate in it.
Second and 10 now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
3rd and 6.
To the right, yeah.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. And the Bengals bringing out a 5th DB. They're in the nickel, 3rd down. Here's Nix. That one finds his man.
Dude.
And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
It's a kick here for Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Cut by Sutton. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch. And that quarterback will find you again.
22-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Nix. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
The Broncos will line up.
Nick's going to try and throw for it. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Demetrius Knight has it. And he gets them a fraction more breathing room out to the 3-yard line.
Will Lutz to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Jones on the return. The Bengals take over first down 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Here we go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Cincinnati.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Bengals drop the lead back to 13.
27. Bengals 14.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And this one's covered by the Broncos hands team. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. Going with Dobbins here. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
42-yard line.
All right, here we go. Second down. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Down he goes. The Bengals got to him. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. Extra DB out there for the Bengals. Third down coming. Nix from the gun. Brought in by his back. Dobbins.
God fucking bless it.
It's a race down the right side. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos have likely locked up the win right there. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. The Broncos will go for 2 again.
The Broncos will line up.
He's throwing for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Going for it yet again. And once again, they don't have the right call to make it in for 2, so their struggles continue.
Yeah, they've kept them on the field without hesitation all game long. This offense knows what they're doing. Problem is the defense knows even more.
On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You're not going to see it in the box score, Kate, at the end of the game, but that was some high-quality zone coverage right there. Great design, tremendous communication, everybody trusting one another, and it allowed them to just collapse that pocket and finally get home.
Try and push it deep downfield. And there's your man there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos will take over, still on their side of the field. They're at the 48.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
They're going to pass it here. That one's complete, right side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
35-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And the defender comes away with it. Geno Stone picks it off. And the Bengals can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back. Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw. And even more so, picked it off.
And this won't get him any extra breathing room. He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line.
Here's Brown again. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down. All right, one more snap to play here. One final shot here. And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. So to the side of me, Mile High.
Well, this is terrible. 3 straight L's after a 4-game win streak. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Chargers. Has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go from SoFi. Avery Williams on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Once again, it's Barkley.
Saquon Barkley, the ball carrier. Deion Henley on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Third and 9. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
That's taken in right side by Goddard. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. Set to go now on first and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and 1. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And some good blocking, bringing it a gain of 9 as we get to third down.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
Eagles will set up for the
Here's Hurts.
conversion.
That's going to be caught. Some of the aggressiveness pays off right away, and just like that, the lead is 8-0.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Darius Davis to return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end.
Brings up second down.
From the 23, here's second and 8. One quarter in the books. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter. They've got a second and 8 coming up. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Will Disley, the intended target that time. Now it's going to be third down. Now Herbert. Forced out to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
They do go for it. It's Herbert. This is intercepted. Picked off by Adoree Jackson. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
I think they tricked him that time, Mike. I mean, they originally showed zone, so he thinks the defender's going to pass him off into an open area, but then they match it underneath with a man concept, and he doesn't see the defender until the ball leaves his hand. Big-time play by the defense and puts their offense in a great spot.
That's caught. Saquon Barkley. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. And he's in! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Jake Elliott to kick
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
They're on 25-yard line.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we got the plyometric. Ran by the luncheon, that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, people diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. But when you unleash with the etiquette and LA, get it. Like I'm bad, but somebody gotta do it. Come on, for the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Run!
Take the handoff. Now Herbert. Aside, he's got the tight end, Disley. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run, and this is a Marion Hampton. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Disley is the man in motion. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Brandon and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break.
10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. Now, a deep shot for Allen. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a big one for the Chargers. 37 yards.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Shotgun now for Herbert. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Throwing again, Herbert. Moving to his right. That's complete. It's Lad McConkey. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. We'll try to run for it. We'll have to. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Loss on the play. It's 4th down.
59.
Herbert gonna go on 4th down. And he's not gonna get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. A first down throw for Hurts. He'll be forced outright. Taking off.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Here's 2nd and 2. Hurts. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, as they'll stop at just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. A pistol snap, back to Hurts. They look underneath here for Barkley.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Dante Jackson.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On 1st down, Herbert. He'll air it out down the middle. That's caught! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Perfect. That one.
Unbelievable, guys. I mean, come on.
Ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go to the high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Darius Davis from his end zone. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We'll be back up now to start this drive. They'll start on the ground with H2H. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw his Herbert. Right side hauled in by McConkey. And they bring him down, but what a play past the 45. A big play after being backed up. An even 40 yards. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing, Herbert. Moving outside the pocket. Off he goes. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 14 on that ball. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Favorite Tiger! Favorite Tiger!
Here's Cook. sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Now Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeDean. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Eagles. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Davis now to return it. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Pistol here for Herbert. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
McConkey in motion. On play action. Now Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Herbert to the air again. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The 3rd quarter has come to an end. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down. They don't have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gain on 4th down. active with Allen. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game. On first down, they pick up 7 yards. From the 24 now, here's second down and 3. Play action now. It's Herbert. Flush to his right. And he will score. Game on. Will Disley. Touchdown Chargers. And now it's a 9-point game. So they'll go for just 1 here. The kick here is good. So they are back in a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game. Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Running from the pistol with Barkley. Open space to the 35. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
McConkey in motion. Herbert now on first down. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Byron Young in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. Jalen Carter gets him for a loss of 4. And that'll set up third down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here and pass protection.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now, a deep shot for Allen. And he will take this one in. 83 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores?
That is hot. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score.
22.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Hurts now. Now a A screen set up for Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super concerned. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. Second down, 8 yards to go. They'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Let's go. Trimmer.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Philadelphia.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. Stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
At the 38-yard.
Second and 10. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's fouled up after a gain of a yard. The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout. As they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. They'll run the toss to Barkley. And a good tackle out wide. They hold him to a gain of just 3.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to make it a 2-possession lead. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This one he's got to have. This one is hooking, and he missed it. No good, wide to the left. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game. Here's 1st and 10. shotgun now for Herbert. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jacorian Bennett.
Daily reminder that I bet you don't actually like Pokemon cards, or
Welcome back to my series.
I do. Be nosy, but not.
Your reminder that you're big.
What the fuck? I got macho, right? But I really like. I'm gonna see that poster. Did you follow fan? Can I ask you a question? Frustrating to trade Japanese Koreans for a Japanese. You got it.
On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Today, a good one in store here, between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Arizona Cardinals. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And away we go in Glendale. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. started out for the throw. On the move, hit it right. They're going deep here right off the rim. Big gain downfield. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's a Cardinals first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On first and 10, it's Murray. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Remember in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Now Murray on third and long. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and converts on 3rd and 17.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
No running here. It's James Conner. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Made the throw as he was getting hit block, and it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Throwing this back in the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and long. Ooh, for a moment, thought those were our first points until he came and knocked it away.
Yeah, I think the message sent pretty clear after that play. You're going to have to try a lot harder than that to be the first ones on the board.
Fuck me. Fucking pussy, man. Fuck.
And too far left as well. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. Now he's hit, Hurts fumbles. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
First down, Philadelphia.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. We're back and excited to start the 2nd. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. first down. Run with Barkley. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. DJ Dallas now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. Murray. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Fourth pick up to their own 31. Sidney Brown in on that stop.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1. Here's Murray. Brought in left side by Jones. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Cardinals. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Again, it's Murray to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. That's Milton Smith there for the stop.
A 2-yard gain.
Offense up to the line fast.
2nd down at the 39-yard line.
Another throw coming from Murray. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. The Cardinals at a deficit. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Play action now. Murray. He's got McBride complete. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Going on 1st down. Here's Murray. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
From the 41. There's a screen. It's Connor. And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Murray on 3rd down. Okay, now why does the defense got to him? That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. They snap it to Murray. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Pressure coming, and they take him down. Working quickly here. Here he is on 3rd and long. His running back hauls it in deep right. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Dortch now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls you just trust the most.
He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. 3rd down. Cardinals in the hurry-up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Ready to throw here on 3rd. He lets a heater kill team middle of the field. He's got it deep downfield. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. The Cardinals decide to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. From the gun, it's Murray. He sends this one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Adoree Jackson makes the play. And the Eagles make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd down at the 17-yard line.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. The play fake now hurts to throw. Buying some time right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. Finds Barkley underneath. Fourth kick up to their own 31. It was Max Melton who held him down there.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
No look on his first look of the game, and that leaves them with 4th and 5.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They kick the running back in motion. Trying on 4th down. Here's Hurts. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Back to throw, Murray. Chased out to his right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
For the 2nd time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. This is a 50-yard look from the right hash. Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. And that's going to keep the difference. At 14 points.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely on line. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Completes this one to Javon Johnson. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
1st down throwing for Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. Keeps it moving. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 20-zip lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21.
Cardinals, nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott all set for the kickoff. Dallas with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Dallas on the return. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Rolling left, buying some time. He tucks it and takes off. And he's taken down. It's a quality yardage in that play.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Off the play action, here's Murray. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Kicked off by Nakobe Dean. And the Eagles are stopped on the return, and now have it at the opposing 45.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
This might be a free play for him. Forced out to his right. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he goes out of bounds as now we're going to hear from our referee. We both saw the defender jump there before that snap. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On first down, Hurts. Well, right side, caught by Smith. And they're going to have first and goal when we begin our fourth quarter. Three quarters in the books from this one. It's Eagles ball, and this one looks like it may already be out of reach. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. Gonna run with Barkley. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone. It's second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
It's Barkley again. And he does not get in. They stop him at the 1. The makings of a goal line stand here. No gain on the run, and now it's third and goal.
When you get stuff like that on a second down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a first down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
And they're trying to run it in, Barkley. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on fourth and goal. Well, I guess 3 isn't enough to pad the lead. They're pulling out all the stops. It's fourth and goal. They'll run for it with Barkley. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Out of his own end zone. Here's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. Getting out to his left. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Throwing again, Murray. Oh, brother, hits another interception. Picked up by the Kobe team. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing.